I streamed to the wrong channel because I'm an idiot. But here we are. I'm back, and we're playing video games. Ignore the random arcade stream. It didn't happen at all. Hi. How are you guys doing? We're playing video games today. As is the normal strategy. Thought I heard it playing twice. Anyway, yeah, I forgot which program I used. Thank you for 4 months of support there, KXZ 501. Excuse me. That's actually really fitting. That's about what you get for 4 months of support with me. Thank you for 2 years of support, Ingitech. That's holy shit. Holy shit. I need to get those badges done, but I need to commission someone to do them because I'm too stupid to figure out what color comes after blue. You know? You got basic, then you got bronze, then you got silver, then you got gold, then you got diamond. What's better than diamond? I don't know. I'm dumb. Platinum? Maybe? I don't know things. Anyway, I was looking at the bounties today, and on, I've got this other page that, Screenwave. Oh, shit. Thank you for 3 months of support there, Zombie Wang. So I was looking at, the 2 different, places where I can get, you know, games for free. Basically, the Twitch bounty board and, the, other bounty board. Is that? Oh, I thought that was Fred. It's Germa. And then I've got one through Screenwave, and Screenwave didn't have anything. They had one game that looked interesting, but it literally doesn't exist. So I don't really understand why they're paying people to, like, well, they're not even paying me. They're just giving me a code to a game you can't get on any service anywhere. It's not on Steam. It's not on, its YouTube video doesn't exist anymore. Really bizarre. So, I looked through the Twitch bounties and found Warframe was on there, and I'm like, yeah, alright. Sure. So let's play some Warframe. Cause I kind of just fell out of the loop on Warframe. I don't know why. It was all that I was playing for about like a couple weeks, and then I just kind of stopped. I might want to start with some Polybus. No, it's a game called Lifeless. Tell me if anyone can find anything about a game made by Green Man Gaming called Lifeless. There's, as far as I can tell, absolutely no information. If you click on the link that they give for the YouTube, it's a dead link. If you click on their website thing, it's one of those like scam pages that like isn't finished. So it's just like, the hell is this? So it's like, I mean, be interested in streaming your game if it had any content or was a game. You know, as one does. Maybe we start with some Magic the Gathering first, so that way I don't have to change the ticker. Because I'm going to have to change the ticker back. But anyway. Yeah, Warframe seems like a seasonal thing. I could see myself getting into it when I need... Like, when I'm specifically in this mood, I'll play it, you know? Magic the Gathering is going to take over for my Hearthstone. There's a bounty I can do where I stream Magic the Gathering, and then I have some, like, Wendy's ad up the whole time, and then I ask for bits, and then bits, like, appear as french fries on screen. Super bizarre. I don't really get it, or how that really... What was the name of the other game? Lifeless. But let's play some Magic the Gathering, because I want to show you some stuff. First of all, I have a whole bunch of coins, so we'll figure out what to do with them. I got 2 decks right now. I got Control Freak, which is just bullshit. Let me run through how this deck works. Pretty much everything in this deck is... Okay, so I'm going to explain this as if you haven't played Magic the Gathering before. Generally speaking, the idea of this deck is you don't get to play spells or creatures or draw cards or have cards in your hand or do anything. I get to play, you don't. And I do that for the duration of the entire game, starting at turn 1, continuing until the game ends. And I win not by killing the other guy, but by making his deck run out by using patient rebuilding. Basically, at the start of my turn, We take the top 3 cards from their deck and just throw them in the trash. You want to do something? No, it gets thrown in the trash. Every single time you try and do something, you just, no. That's going to be the answer. You don't get to do things. I get to play video games, you don't. You get to watch me play by myself for like 10 minutes. And then you lose. That's how that deck works. Green-white token. I need a better name for it, but lots of things that make tokens. And then, where is he? Divine Visitation. Whenever I make a token, instead, I get 4/4 angels instead, which are just better than 1/1s. Let's be a piece of shit for a minute, and I can show you how to be a proper piece of shit. These decks do not work if you have resurrection mechanics. These decks don't work if you can kill them before they can get going. But once they get going, you just don't get to play, which is fun. It's fun for me. Alright. This card, by the way, is in here just for the sake of sometimes I overdraw. I don't need any black mana, so no. That works. Alright. I don't need any more blue, so it can be at the bottom. If you decide to mulligan, you get to look at the top card of your deck and decide if it's going to be on the top or the bottom. So I decided to put it on the bottom because I already have a whole bunch of islands. So the way this game works is islands and whatever lands you play can be turned sideways to become some other, like some sort of mana source. So like this costs 2 blue mana and 3 others. This one costs 2 blue mana and 4 others. And the 4 others can be anything. That guy costs 1 green and 2 others. And every fucking green deck has him because he's good. So we don't know what kind of deck he is. I'm going to imagine black, green, and it's going to have that archer that whenever you play something... I don't know, it's bullshit. The archer, anytime something dies on your side, the other guy takes damage. And you just do that. The funny thing about this is I don't really have to care about taking damage here. Like, as long as I still have 1 point of health, I'm fine. Really, when you're playing a game like this, the most important thing is number of cards in hand. Because every card in your hand, theoretically, every card in your deck is an answer or a way to deal with something else that your opponent's going to have, right? So if I have 200 cards in my hand, if I have my entire deck in my hand, and he has no cards, I have my entire deck's worth of answers where he has none. Now, board control is important, and he obviously has it, and the stupid fucking archer that I was just talking about. And so, I'm just gonna subtly just go and throw that guy down, and hope he doesn't have any way of, like, getting rid of it, because this is where I start to fuck with him. Because every turn from now on, he moves 3 cards closer to running out of cards. Once he runs out of cards, he straight up fucking loses. Alright. So what do we got here? We can play Riddlemaster Sphinx or a Siren Storm Tamer. I think the Riddlemaster is better. Alright, so we got the option of taking this guy out. At the beginning, reveal the top card of your library. Each opponent loses X life and X. I have information on Lifeless. Okay, tell me about it. Why was it a thing? So I can block that guy. I'm just a little bit worried that he's gonna be able to... I think we bounce that. My concern right now is that I'm not going to be able to block all this damage that he's about to do to me. And I could at least stop some damage. So, we're going to block this dude, because I don't want to block that dude, because then I straight up die. Actually, I do want to block that dude, because then I straight up die, and he doesn't do multiple damage to me the next turn. The creator of Lifeless abandoned the game and moved every asset to another game called Super Death Arena. So why are they still trying to get me to play it? Why the fuck do they have a... What? Weird. Okay. Yes. Get out of here. I think I lose. Because I don't have an answer to when he actually does get to have his... Yeah, there it is. Okay. That to there and that to there. I'm down to 1. Well, I'm glad. Thank you, AC or AJCC. It's been cold and rainy and just seasonal defective disorder or whatever the fuck it's called. Not a fun time, so I'm just happy to hear that I'm doing some good stuff. I didn't get any good control in the beginning, and these freebooters are not going to be able to do anything to stop this, because this thing, whenever a sapling dies, he deals 1 damage to me. That's a sapling. So I can block it, but I'll kill it. And so I take 1 damage anyway, so I just lose. So I'm just gonna... Because I didn't get any control going, I lose. So that's the flaw to this deck, is if they can get going before I can. And theoretically, I should be able to get going before they do, but I also drawled really shitty. I'm sorry you're having a shitty day, though. I hope things go better for you. Yeah, the Twilight Prophet was gonna kill me if I didn't keep bouncing it. I'm a little bit concerned about the lack of black mana here, but I'm gonna go with it because I got Disperse, I got Shivering, or Sinister Sabotage, I got options of ways to stop things. So, we'll work on it. I need to figure out something that I'm excited to play, because right now there's, like, not a lot that I'm, like, super psyched about. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was hoping Cthulhu would be good, but it was kinda shit. Oh, wow, it's a fucking Murloc deck. Just get out of here. Is it possible to knock someone out of the game in 1 turn? Yes. Not Murloc, Merfolk. Just everything synergizes with everything. You play a Murloc, everything goes well. I'm gonna call him Murloc because it's the same shit. Except for it's not, because they don't heal. Which is much, much better. Okay, so I could bounce this guy, but that doesn't achieve anything. He's got... I'm hoping that he plays his other... If I can get a black mana next turn... Okay. You got Immortal Redneck. I heard it's really good. I've heard really good things about it. Now you can do that. That's fine. Oof. This is actually gonna hurt. I probably should have countered that. Yeah, I need to get something that, like, I really care about, and I think I've found some really good garbage. Now we bounce this one. Now that he's out of mana, we can bounce that guy. Okay, so Ritual of Soot would be a really good answer to the thing that he's got right now, because it would kill anything that's 3 mana or less. That one's 3, that one's 2, this one's 0. So it would kill his entire board. It still says Warframe. Let me change it. Sorry about that. I was planning on doing Warframe first, but Magic the Gathering. There we go. Actually, it needs to be Magic the Gathering. Okay, that's the right one. Cool. So if you guys have recommendations for, like, games, you let me know. Do I still do Warframe? I will do Warframe after this. I'm just kind of waiting a bit, seeing what I can get. Seeing what you guys are into. Attack first. I could kill that. I've got the option to either surveil, take 3 cards off the top of the deck, and if there's a creature in there, use it. Do I want to send something away? Am I fully done with Yakuza? I've kind of run out of steam on Yakuza. I think I want the River Sneak. Because it's 1 damage every turn that I can guarantee. You know? Alright, I'm gonna gain control of that. That's mine now. You can't do anything about it. Stop trying to do something about it. I mean, he has no responses. And I would rather have him do that. He's got Disperse, which he'll probably use. Yeah, there it is. How many of those fuckers do you have? Alright. So everything he's got is 3 mana or less. So this is why Ritual of Soot is in the deck, because it just straight up kills everything. I'm going to see if I can trick him into thinking that I've got an instant. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. I'm going to go and attack because it doesn't matter. I'm going to lose my River Sneak as soon as I attack. And then Ritual of Soot to just get rid of all this shit. Oh, cool. Okay, that gives me a few turns to set back up and get a decent board going. We're going to wait and attack with Silencer once he plays a creature. Now he's down to 1 card, which means he has 1 answer to what I'm playing. You know what I mean? And without having anything to play, then we're fine. I'm actually in a good board state right now where I have answers to get rid of anything he plays. I don't need to attack. And in fact, I would rather not. Because if he plays something, I'd rather attack it with the Silencer and just move it. Because what the Silencer does is you can't block it, and if I deal damage to him, 1 creature of my choice just goes away forever. Are you running Hostage Taker or Thief of Insanity? No. I did see a deck using Pirate Pillage and League Guild Mage, apparently, are the names of them. I wrote them down because I was like, man, that's a neat deck. I think it was like Red something. We'll have the Siren Storm Tamer attack. I mean, like, even if he plays a 20/20 creature, it doesn't matter. I'll just bounce it or just kill it. Or counterspell it, because I got the mana for it. I have control. I haven't checked out everything that's in the Warframe update yet, no. We're going to play it after a couple of games of this, because I think Limes is also streaming, and so it's just like, let's get a decent crowd going for the bounty, and then that way I can, you know, do the thing. Since when does Counterspell work on creatures? Counterspell counters all spells, and creatures are creature spells. Hostage Taker, 2 universal, black. Takes a creature they control, you can cast it regardless of what color it is, permanently. It's very specific usage, but that seems good. Every now and then I get control to the point that I actually kill them just by attacking. Hey Pancake, how you doing? I'm doing a control, you don't get to play kind of deck. There we go. And that's his last card in his hand, so now he's just top decking to try and answer. And he just doesn't get that, so I'll attack except for her. Hostage Taker can also grab artifacts. Cool. So if I lose control somehow, I can always just get it back. I mean, just generally speaking, when it comes to this game or any sort of strategy game like this, just think of a thing that you want to, like, build the deck around, and then make sure everything is in a mana curve. Basically, like, you have some really cheap stuff, you got some middle range stuff, and you got some expensive stuff at the end that answers whatever that is. If you want a rush deck, you know, everything's cheap. If you want a really, like, big, meaty deck, you need to have cheap guys that make it so you can get to the big guys as soon as possible. I might win this just through sheer damage. What's the longest match I've played? If I've got it to a point where I'm playing a long game, I'm doing something wrong. Let's see what they got in their hand. So they actually have 2 creature spells, and they're opting not to play either of them for some reason. I think it's because they're scared of the silencer, which is dumb because I'm about to kill them. Like, next turn I do lethal, right? 4 plus 3, yeah, that's 7. So, he's got to play a creature this turn. I will counterspell it, because fuck you. Nah. That's not the right answer. That doesn't hit creatures. So, good game. Good job. I don't even know why you fucking showed up to that one. Anyway, let's buy some packs, because I've been saving packs, or money for packs, for the sake of, having me just do an opening on stream, because people like people opening packs on stream. I got all this gold for free. You can't get gold unless if you earn it by playing. Is that legal? Yeah. I mean, he was just being kind of dumb. So that was why it was legal. Return 3 target multicolored cards from your graveyard to your hand. I don't really understand how to use that. I like the art for this card, but I don't think it's, like, the best. And then, play... Right? So it's any mana. Okay. Okay. Let's get some packs. Alright, so. The options are this one, this one, this one, this one, or this one. I have enough for, well, 1,000 is 1 pack. So, I've got 16 packs that I can buy. Pick this one? Okay, that's helpful. Thank you. Buy Dominaria and Guilds. Okay? So maybe like, let's... I don't think I've got many Dominaria, so let's do like, maybe like 2 of these. And then 1 of these, and what else? Okay, another person votes for that, so let's go 1 and 1. And you say Guild and Ixalan, Dominaria and Guilds. That's the way I'm going to do it. Just till we run out. Y'all just give me votes on what you think. Revival lets you recycle dead stuff as long as you have 2 or more. Core 19 for memes. Memes. Core set. Get one of the ones you haven't gotten yet. Ixalan has good controlled cards. I like Guilds a lot. Alright, Guilds it is. Rivals. We got 1 more. Next person picks. Ixalan. Wait, there's Rivals of Ixalan and then there's Ixalan. I'm gonna assume Ixalan. Alright, cool. Alright, let's look at... Alright, so we got 3 Ixalan, 2 Rivals of Ixalan, 4 Dominaria, 2 Core Set, and 5 Guilds of Ravnica. Let's see what we get. We got Cobbled Wings, which is an equipment, gives things flying. Fire Cannon Blast. I might want to make a red deck just because that seems interesting. Sorcerer Spyglass. Look at the opponent's hand, choose any card name. Activated abilities of sorcerers with the chosen name cannot be activated unless if they're mana abilities. I was gonna say anime ability. What the fuck? Why would... I don't get that guy. I think that's a very specific counter. Sorcerer Spyglass stops walkers from working. 2 mana shuts off a planeswalker. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that is good then. Okay. Alright, that's a boring card, but anyone can use it. 2 colorless treasure artifact tokens with... The treasure tokens seem neat. It had special thing when it came out, so that means it's good, right? It's got big stats, means good, right? Trample and hexproof can't be countered. It's a good setup. Okay. That's a big boy. Alright. Glorify of Dusk. Gains flying. Gains vigilance. Okay. I think I put target artifact or creature on top of its owner's library. Now, it would be decent in the deck that I have going right now. The meta currently, as far as this game seems to be, Merfolk and a bunch of little things like that. Occasionally, I'll run into a mirror match, but tokens seem to be the meta. And so having Ritual of Soot is basically required if you're running black. Like, you need to have some way to destroy everything, you know? So, alright. That's kind of a lazy art there. Alright. Squire Devotion, enchant creature, +1/+1, has lifelink. Basically, whenever it does damage, I gain that much. Get a 1/1 white vampire creature token with... Okay. Okay. The City's Blessing thing is such a weird name for a mechanic. Whenever it is dealt damage, put 2 1/1 counters on it. So if you can... How long have I been playing? I've been playing Magic the Gathering since... Well, off and on since I was probably... Oh, a teenager? Because it was just the game that you'd go... Like, I'd go over to my friend's house. We'd hook up all our computers together for a LAN party. We'd play some... We'd play some Magic the Gathering. We'd play some... like, what is it? Warcraft 3. Jesus Christ, that's getting re-released. If I don't see some fucking island troll tribes in there, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Or if they fuck up how they're doing the maps, like the custom maps. No. Yeah, green-white Sapperling is a very common deck right now. Last expansion I played, aside from this thing, was, I want to say like, God. I played a little bit of that one with the Eldrazi. I think it was the weird alien Cthulhu things. And that was like for like 2 days. I went to like a draft thing with a friend. And then, I don't know. Slaughter the Strong. Each player chooses any number of creatures they control with total power of 4 or less. Sacrifices all their creatures they control. Okay. I don't know about that. I played a lot during Scourge and Mirrodin and those 2 blocks, really. Okay, she had a special sound. She's a legendary creature. During each of your turns, you may play up to 1 permanent card of each permanent type from your graveyard. What the fuck? That's a cool. Alright. We might have to build a deck around that. That's pretty cool. I'd have to think about how you do that precisely. I like the owl. That's pretty good. I don't really know what a historic card is, so I don't know if this is good or not. Stronghold Confessor. Kind of looks like the bad guy from Mad Max, but like with weird wing things on the side of his head. He kind of looks like a dork. If it was kicked, enter the battlefield, 2 1/1 counters on it, so that's alright. Gain 3 life. Until the end of the turn, target land type you control becomes a basic land type of your choice in addition to its other land types. That seems ideal for a multicolor deck. Because if you could just be like, nah, now I've got all these now. That seems good. So that's going in that hypothetical deck that we're getting. Alright. Arvad the Cursed, Death Touch, Lifelink, other legendary creatures you control get +2/+2. That's pretty good. Tragic Poet, return target enchantments from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Artifacts, legends, and sagas are historic. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, life gain is not bad for any deck, really. But especially in a deck that has some... Cleric Tribal is something I really want to do, but I haven't seen all the pieces, and it seems like Vampire does what Cleric used to do. Because what was it? Doubtless One was just amazing back in the day. Star Health, where star is the number of clerics in play. That was some good shit. Worst case scenario, it was a 1/1 lifelink. Yeah, alright. Let's see. Put a 1/1 creature. If it's legendary, then it fights target creature an opponent controls. Yeah, right now it does seem like Vampire, Dino, and Merfolk. And Pirate, yeah, every now and then you see a Pirate, but Clerics just aren't a thing, and I like the aesthetic of Clerics more than, ye olde Vampire. Goblins. Torgor and a couple of sagas are good for Cleric payoff. Okay. Untap target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If the spell is kicked, then +4/+4 instead. And then, okay, the green-blue one. Okay. Flash basically means that it plays at instant speed, which is good. Skilled Animator enters the battlefield. Target artifact you control becomes an artifact with base power and toughness of 5/5 as long as it remains in the... Huh. That seems neat. You gain... That seems pretty good, but the cost is pretty high. Okay. Flying Vigilance Trample. It's a good combination of things, and it has hexproof as long as it hasn't dealt damage. That's a Timmy, isn't it? I really don't know precisely how you would use that effectively. Two-headed zombie with menace. Up to 2 target creatures can't be blocked this turn. I don't get the point of this card. Okay. Whenever a creature or planeswalker you control dies, you may sacrifice Last Stand. If you do, create a 4/4 white avatar or creature token with flying. When a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard this card, if you control planes, add a 4/4 white... Like... So you get a 4/4 flying if you lose a creature. And you have to just... It's discard hate? Okay. It's a tech card if discard gets too good. Okay. That's not really, I feel like, the meta that I'm in. I feel like the meta we're in is very token heavy and very, like, spam the board with as many little dudes as possible. Thief of Insanity, or Thief of Sanity. Was this one of the guys you guys were talking about? Look at the top 3 cards of that player's exile one of them face down. They put the rest in their graveyard. You may look and cast that as long as it's exiled, and you may spend mana as though it were... Yeah, so that was the one you guys were talking about, right? There you go. So now I've got one of those guys, so I'll throw it in the deck. The Penis Vulture? What? Alright. Molder Hulk. 1 less for each card in your graveyard. Okay, that seems very specific. Firemind Research. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a charge counter on the research thing. Remove 2, draw a card. Remove 5, deal 5. Okay. This guy is super fucking annoying. Do I have any favorite flavor text? I can't remember any off the top of my head, no. Molder is like, eh. I feel like this is for a deck that doesn't need building. If that makes sense. Instants and sorcery spells you cost 1 less. So this just seems good. You just play this in any red-blue deck. Like, why the fuck not? Okay, what do we got now? Defender, Reach, that's good. Gains Indestructible. That's really solid. Though you do have to pay 5 for Indestructible. Let's see what the big thing is. Haste Mentor. Prevent all non-combat damage that would have been dealt to your creatures you control. Gains first strike until end of turn. That's really annoying to get rid of. Because they have to deal with your creatures or... So if you can combine that with that one angel that's 3 and it just makes it so that way your stuff can't be targeted, it's like hexproof. And basically the only way to remove this dude is to straight up kill him in melee. And that's not good. That's not a good solution. Because obviously you're going to have things in the way. Alright. It does have flames on it. That's dumb. You have to board wipe. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Not really blown away by any of that. I'm not going to read every card I get, because it's just like, some of this is just trash. If I just like the art, I'll read over it. You gain life equal to the sacrificed creature's toughness. Destroy target creature and opponent controls. That seems alright. We got Trooper. Gain 2/2 and gains trample until end of turn. Activate this ability only once per turn. Okay. It's like a weird cat. It's good. Double strike, vigilance, trample. On a 1/1. So the implication there is that you want to give it some sort of buffs. Because otherwise... Oh, that's nice to be able to surveil every single turn, because then you can make sure you get stuff. Actually, that would be good in the deck that we're going to build here in a second, where I just need things in my trash to be able to get things back. Swiftblade, I feel like you need to buff in order to make it good. But that's easy enough with white and red. Alright, last deck. Because Surveil is probably something I want to use in this theoretical deck that we're, bringing up. What do we got here? Legion Warboss. He's good. I fought him before and I hate him. When it enters the battlefield, Surveil 1. And it costs either black or blue. Huh. I like how they're doing this thing where, like, on all the multicolor cards, it's like there's a clear delineation between the, one color and the other color. It's very nice. Surveil is really good, and if I'm messing around with the graveyard, throwing stuff away is not a big deal. So let's make a deck. What was the new dude we got? It was like a multicolor thing. Let's throw a couple of those in there, and that guy, and something. 2 of those guys, sure. And then, where is... So what happens if I have 2 planeswalkers out? I actually don't remember what color the thing that we were trying to get is, so I'm going to put that one in there for a sec. It was like red something. If you see a card that you're like, holy shit, that card's good, why aren't you playing it? Let me know. That guy just seems unnecessary. Okay. You get any number of planeswalkers with different names. Can I use all of their abilities? You passed her. Okay, where was she? She was black-green, right? My mic is peaking a bit. I've been noticing that. I think it's because there's something going on with it. Green, blue. There she is. All right. All right. You may play one permanent of each permanent type from your graveyard. Okay. So, and it was literally right next to him. So, what do I have right now? I've got black, green, blue. That's what I need to have my deck be based around. So, any black, blue stuff, you want a Stitcher supplier. Let's see what this is. Put the top 3 cards from your library into your graveyard. Oh, sagas would look really or work really well there. All right. Well, it's only a silver or an uncommon, so. And it also thins my deck out a bit, but that's good. 2 should be enough, though. All right. So, blue, black, green, and then. And then surveil. That's not how you spell that word. Sir. Let's get a couple of those. That's a good early game drop, and it's useful. Alright. That guy's going in. District Guild or Circuitous Route. District Guild Guide, maybe? District Guide. District Guide enters the battlefield. You may search your library for a basic land card or gate card, reveal it, and put it in your hand. What the fuck is a gathering? It's like where people get together and do things. Explorer works really well. Okay, I'll check out Explorer as well. Anything that allows me to go and get lands would be good. Explore. God, I fucking hate the rulers. Enters the battlefield, it explores, then explores again. What is exploring? Reveal the top card of your library if it is, put it in your hand if it's a land, otherwise 1/1 on it, and then put it back or put it on to your graveyard. Okay, cool. Path of Discovery seems ideal for what we're trying to do here. I'll get 1 wild card of that. Oh, I already got it. Oh yeah, land. And it was an artifact, but I don't remember what it was. Where's Artifact? This is Artifact, right? I thought that was supposed to be Artifact. Oh, it is. It's just I'm dumb. Okay, cool. That seems ideal. And then Sagas, yes. All of the Sagas that I got that are white, black, and green. So you and you are going in. And those are all the Sagas that I've got. This one is okay. Probably should get a couple of, not white. Oh, right. We don't have any white in this deck. Never mind. So what other ones do we have? Exile all cards from your opponent's graveyard. Okay. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. Destroy all lands. That just seems like annoying. I would assume that the way you would do it is, Eldest Reborn. Sacrifice each opponent. Okay, so your opponent would sacrifice. It says each opponent because if you're playing a multiplayer game, then it applies to both. But I don't think you can do that on this, so doesn't really matter. I'm gonna leave like the last 10 cards of the deck to be more lands because I find that the deck thing doesn't give you enough lands. So each opponent discards a card. Target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Huh. Each also gets around hexproof. Yeah, that's a good point. Used to cast and kill all the land cards, then the land cards let you exile their graveyard. What? I guess in explicitly the sense that you're talking about, the each allows you to get around hexproof, and that's about it. Eldest is the easiest way to rebuy Moltra. Oh, right. Yeah. Gotcha. I see it now. Because then I just make sure he's in the trash, and then I pull him back out. So not white, blue. And then, alright, so we need to figure out 9, Ritual Soot. Let's put in a couple of those, because that's just a good card. We got, so this is our mana curve. Generally speaking, you want it to look like a curve. This is not the best deck I've ever made, but it should do the trick, right? Eldest is just generally good. Okay. I'm going to see how it does, and we'll see. I tried this in my fuck you don't get to play deck, and it just didn't really work. Same with this guy. Just kind of looking through stuff. Let me see what, whatever this is. Okay, it's another thing. Target instant card from your graveyard to your hand. Target sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Until the end of turn, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy it and may choose new... I don't know how to use that right. I know it's there, but I don't know how to use it right. This guy I just found to be constantly useless, but I think in this deck, just throwing him in the trash, there's so many ways of doing that, I mean, essentially we're making it so that way everything goes in the trash, and then I can play everything out of the trash. We're the trashmen. Yeah, conjecture I don't really... I don't feel it, man. I'm sorry. Skilled Animator I don't think really works for this deck. Return target creature to its owner hand if you control artifact. Discard a card. Narco is a trap. Could be. I think it would work in this. Whenever you cast a blue or red... I'm not playing red, so never mind. That would be good in a blue-red instant spam sort of deck. It's a bit redundant. Even if it goes off, it's just a 1-1. It's a free 1-1, though. I mean, I see what you're saying. This seems good. Ravenous Chupacabra. Yeah, that's probably a good choice. Do I even have him? He's like pretty cheap. He's like 3 or 4. This thing is fucking annoying if you build a deck around him. That guy keeps showing up as well, and then this thing. Those both keep showing up. I should probably have some stuff that deals with the graveyard, right? I think there's a black card that whenever you... No, it's an artifact. That whenever you lose something... and then let me set it so that way it's not showing me not collected stuff anymore. 2 good creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Chupacabra is... Okay. For each color of mana spent on it. Okay. That seems like whatever. Lurcher. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay, remove that. Rise from the grave. Put target creature card from the graveyard and... Are there any cards that hit multiple or all enemies at once? Yes, several. Desecrated Tomb. That's the one I was looking for. Yeah, it's just 1/1s, but there's going to be a lot of stuff leaving the graveyard, so it just seems like a decent choice. Alright, so what is it? Gruesome Menagerie. This card. Choose a creature card in your with a converted mana cost of 1 in your graveyard, then do the same for 2 and 3. Return those to the... I mean, they're literally free creatures. I'm probably going to be doing that. Okay. Never happened. Gravedigger might be good. Vicious Rumors. Yeah, I probably want another copy of Moltra if I'm going to have that thing happening, right? Just double our chances of getting him. Alright, so one more card, and then we put in some creeping. Creeping Chill, 3 damage, from your graveyard to the library, you may exile it. If you do, it deals 3 damage. Okay, so I can just have it for free. Okay, cool. So it's a little bit of a clusterfuck of a deck, but it looks like we're leaning more towards black than anything else. So let's get some lands. I don't trust this game to give me the right number of lands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just manually do it. All good decks are clusterfucks. Well, then we have a great deck. There's a certain type of these that don't enter the battlefield tapped. It's like if you control a swamp or whatever. Like those. So like the Drowned Catacombs, and then I need whatever the green equivalent of that is. There's got to be one. Go 26 lands. It's just going to be whatever... Yeah, these are good. I like those. Those I find just because you just need one. 24 is golden for average on lands. 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 24. I got 24 right now. Is that going to be sufficient? I don't really have a way of searching for land. So how about just land? And then we turn lands off, and then I'm betting that's a green card. 26 would be a bit better. Okay. Look at the top 5 cards. Put a land amongst them into the battlefield. All right. Evolving Wilds. Circuitous Route. I didn't check out Circuitous Route. Oh, there we go. I have it. Put them into the battlefield tap and then shuffle your library. Cool. Good. Tutor up some lands. Land. Highland. I was like, why is that in this list? Tap, put a land card from your hand into the battlefield. Evolving Wilds. Evolve. Evolving Wilds. Sacrifice Evolving Wilds, put a... then... okay. So that's just like search for whatever you want. 4-drop ramp is late. I mean, as long as I have color, it's just like I need to get certain ones, you know? Because I don't think I'm going to have a problem getting lands. I think it's just if it's going to be the right combo of lands. You know what I mean? This should do us fine. 2 of those, I just like having double. And then what do we make the last 7? Because I don't like going over. Lantern. Chromatic Lantern. Add... lands you control have... oh, wow, that is really good. That seems perfect. Just 1 should be fine, though. Glow. Enters the battlefield, put the top 3 cards from your library into the graveyard, and put a land from your graveyard on top of your library. Sure. Excuse me. Alright. What does that leave? Green Seeker. Alright. Do we have, like, early game creatures? We got Stitcher Supplier. 7 out of 10. Yeah, that sounds about right. We got Nightville's not... alright. Shuffle. I think another enhanced surveillance probably would be good. What is this? Whatever. Draw. If you control 3 or more, draw 2 instead. At the beginning, get an emblem. At the beginning of your end step, search your library for a permanent card, put it into the battlefield, and then shuffle your library. Alright, that's pretty good, but I don't know if it really synergizes what we're trying to do here. There's a 1-drop, 1/1 Death Touch that could be good. This doesn't really go with our thing, but it's neat. That doesn't really work with what we're doing because we have to pay for it. That actually would work. Flower? Oh, it's got to be a forest or a plains. And I have to already have a forest in order for that to work, so that doesn't work. Put the top card of your library into the graveyard. Shuffle 5 target cards from your graveyard into your library. Sacrifice, destroy target non-basic land an opponent controls. Each player searches for a land, and okay. I'm still missing Chupacabra, right. Chupa. I got 2 of them. Lurking Chupacabra. Okay, no. Just 1 Field of Ruin is worth doing. It just doesn't, I don't know. Whatever. Alright, what else we got? What else we got? Counter spells might be good. Journey to Eternity. Journey. Not a band I like. Enchant creature you control. Whenever the enchanted creature dies, return to the battlefield under your control, then return Journey to Eternity to the battlefield transformed or into your control. And then it's a legendary land that gives you add 1 of any color, and then return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's pretty good. That's pretty useful for what we're trying to do here. So we just have to suicide a guy. Deadweight is early game removal that works with... oh, Deadweight is the name of a card. I thought you were like, oh, don't have that. Hostage taker. Let's see what hostage taker is. I have one. Oh yeah, that's worth. Okay, and that's an early-ish game. And then dead weight. Yeah, that's good. All right, cool. So we'll call this the trash man, because we're gonna be messing around with our trash. All right, let's go play the trash man some. We'll do this and then we'll go and stream. Garbage collector. I'm very finicky about making decks, and if I had to actually like take apart the decks manually, I probably wouldn't play this way. But it lets me do this, so I will. All right, so I don't have the green mana for that. I think I'm gonna go with this. Should put, yeah, I probably should have put her as the thing. All right, cool. I think this should be fine, because we got a couple of plays before we got to worry about it. We got Stitcher Supplier for that. Fuck. Fuck. Forest is the next thing. Okay. Do I want to block with this? Because when it dies, it does it as well, right? Okay, yeah, let's do it. And then we'll just save this for when I have that situation. If I can get Moldra to play early with a 5-drop, that would be pretty sweet. She's still not there. That's fine. We just need a land. It's only 1 damage. Alright. I'll do that next time. Alright. Half my deck, a sixth of my deck is in the trash, turn 2. Alright, I'm just gonna take the damage. Alright. Alright, we got what we need in order to... No, we don't. We need more. Let's go and attack, because he won't be able to attack with whatever he plays this next turn anyway. It's just 1 damage, so... Alright. No. There you are. Alright. I don't think I'm playing anything else, so... He has no lands, that's good. See, this is why I don't trust the thing that it does. If we get into a situation where we start needing to put our deck back together, we can. I find that the amount of mana that it gives you, or the amount of land that it gives you, is just shit. Okay, yeah, he's done dealing with that. I don't really know why he's worried about that, but... no matter how much I want for that card to be in the trash, it's not. So, we'll just Ravenous. Not because we need to, but because... Whatever, right? How long have I played Magic? I would say about a decade now, which is sad. If I can get a green mana, then we can start searching for stuff. But that was one issue that I was having with... That's one issue I'm having. Fucker. I mean, almost as if, like, what you were saying, it's a trap card. It's not actually good. Because you always draw it instead of throwing it in the trash like you want. I'm probably going to win this not through the mechanic that I want to, but through a different way. Which happens. A lot of the time when you play decks like this, like you're like, oh, cool, we'll just get everything out of the trash, and everything happens, and we'll just keep doing it. We'll keep doing it. And it's like, no, you just ended up using your 1/1s to punch their face because they don't know how to play. Whatever your fucking strategy is doesn't matter here. Fuck you. Okay. He's got an instant, I take it, because he keeps... I mean, I'll wait to play it to murder something else, I guess. I mean, Narco is good when it's free, but I feel like the issue is that Narco, when you play him, is a 1/1, and it's filling up your deck, you know? Concoct for Thief, maybe? Thief might be okay. So it's the top 3 cards of their thing. Okay. I mean, sure, go ahead. So, anyway, just had to do that. I think this guy's fairly new because he's just not putting up a fight. He's also mana screwed to hell. Like, we're on turn, like, 6 or 7, and he's got 3 lands. He can't even react to what I've got. Well, that's, yeah, there you are. Alright, let's do another game. I know I said I was just going to do one with this deck, but... we didn't even get to do it. So let's take out the Narcos, because I think you guys are right. I don't think that that's... I don't think that this thing is actually good. I want it to be, but it's not. So what do we do instead? Night Veil? Yeah, I want to see the gimmick. Get more green. More green might be good. Might be good to have more lands, too. Like, it might be good to just put 2 forests or 2 multicolor lands in the remaining slots. You should get Creeping Chill. Sounds like a black card. I already got Creeping Chill. You should cut Creeping Chill for the same reason. Yeah, alright. I thought you said you should get. Alright, so let's put some, I want to put some multicolored lands in. Something or other Guild Gate, sure. We can't get the black-green one? So this can play as a... Okay, no, though. Okay, let's get one of those. Because we're playing black-green, so we're probably going to get one of those. I don't really need mountains. Watery Grave, Watery Cemetery. Alright. Yeah. Alright, there we go. And then let's switch out the, there we go. That should be fine. Path of Discovery is also super slow. Well, shit. Also, Enhanced Surveillance keeps slowing the turn down because it keeps wanting to ask if you want to do it or not. Yeah, that's true. Path of Discovery with no green, but I do get Chromatic Lantern, so... This is actually pretty good, because I can play everything here, I think. What does she do again? Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, High Justice. How you doing? Yeah, I'm playing this now instead of Hearthstone, just because Hearthstone is just whatever. I don't know. I feel like this new expansion I just don't give a shit about. I heard there's a new one coming, and it's just like, eh. Needs to rip some Ritual of Soot. well, you look at that. It's fucking merfolk again. Alright, it's got flying, so we can just sort of mill through our deck and find what we want. Yeah, alright. Merfolk is one of the best intro decks. Like, I'm annoyed with it because it's one of those things where it's like, it takes no brain to play. So, yeah, I mean, like, the reason I was playing Hearthstone was because Magic the Gathering is too expensive for my taste. Like, I already have expensive hobbies, and I can't afford another one or the time to play it. So Hearthstone, I could play it for free. I got packs every now and then. There were new expansions. I could do things, you know? But now I can do this. And I feel like this is a lot more generous with its packs. Like, you get a pack pretty much every day if you... What the fuck? 68 cards. All right. You do you, man. Like, there's a lot of ways of getting packs in this over. And again, full disclosure, I did get paid once as a bounty to play this. But still, just like, you get one pack once a week from Hearthstone. You can get multiple packs a day with this if you really want to do that. Circuitous Route. I'm going to go with this. Because next turn, if he plays a troop, anything, I can Chupacabra it and then get another thing. The Gruesome Menagerie, I think, might not be the best choice. So, see, yeah, reactionary, but I've got an option now to just be like, nah, none of that. Let's put it back on the top of the library. We'll take one of those. We got the mana for it. What do you do again? Oh, yeah, alright. White, black, life gain. Yeah, it's fairly combo. Or, common. Alright, well, there's that. And then play a land. Now, do I want to play Rite of Bilslanok? Or do I want to, I've got all of the mana I need, right? Do I need 2 green for anything? I don't think so. I've got 3 green, 3 black, 2 blue. That should be fine for anything. I think I'm going to go for the right, then. Because I can play pretty much anything that I want. And if I do lose it, I can always... Okay, oh, I forgot about Path of Discovery. Alright, so what's the top card of my deck? Yeah, alright. Come... Alright. I keep saying one more, but I'd actually like to do a thing. It's not that good. It's not that good of a deck. It's just a deck. You know? Cuck the Menagerie? Yeah, I guess. He played 2 rares against me. I mean, like, again, I know you're joking about pay to win, but, like, I literally haven't paid anything for this game. Because just fuck it. Like, I mean, I don't have to, which is so nice. With Hearthstone, I did it out of spite, but in this, it's like an actually like okay choice. So a gate does not count as a forest. I can play an island this turn, and then I can play harbor next turn, and then I've got 2 mana available. She's here. We gotta play her. Yeah, exactly. That's the draw. Yes. But I know some people, especially with Hearthstone, will say, oh, well, that's pay to win. I mean, Rejuvenator would be nice right now, but absolutely fuck... Oh, shit. That was dumb. All right. That was dumb. Please don't gain any life. Please don't gain any life. Please don't gain any life. Okay, cool. All right. Cool. All right. All right. Rejuvenator. And then Deadweight. All right, so add a land card from among them into the battlefield tapped. Yeah, I got one of each, right? It'd be nice to have an... Oh, no, that's the way to do it. And then Deadweight. That guy. It doesn't really matter which one it is. And then the Deadweight goes away. Yeah, I had I silenced one once or whatever. I made it so it couldn't attack, and great. No, it's all right. All right. Wait, how much mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Alright, don't kill it. I'll kick you in the dick so hard if you kill it. I'm just gonna replay Deadweight every turn, I think. Is that the you can't target my shit anymore thing, or which one is this? Oh, it's that one. Gotcha. Alright. 3, 2, 3. Okay, well. I'll play this so that way I have a land. And then that. Because, fuck you. And then, Surveil. God, that guy's annoying. What is the one in the middle? That's annoying. God, I hate all of these. This one's like the least one that I hate, and it's still bad. This one, because that thing spirals. Put it in the trash so I can put it in play. Okay, no, but I wanted this. Okay, what do I have in my trash? I've got an enchantment that I can make my own guy worse. So we'll attack once, but then I'd very much like to do this game. No, but I wanted to do... Oh, you need to pay. Okay, never mind then. Okay, you have to pay for them. I didn't get that about the card. That's still good, but right. Do I have many cards in my... No, I don't have very many. It's not free. It'd be a little bit too good. Alright. Cast a creature, and then cast an artifact. I could play Discovery. And then cast a creature to get him back. And then I get to look at the top 5 cards on my deck, right? And choose a land from one of them. Alright, so you. Alright, and then, yes. No, it can go in the trash because I can play him. And then an enchantment, I would like you. Oh. Oh. Oops. Oops. Attack. I keep forgetting that I'm out of mana, so that sucks. Oh, what does he have? Okay, yeah, I can attack safely. He can bin every creature. This guy doesn't run Grave Hate. He probably runs removal though, but I can get them back. Alright, well, go ahead and just play that, dude, and then we'll figure out what we need here in a minute. So, let's go ahead and get that. Take an order of one of those, and then do I have a creature I want? I got, I want that enchantment back. I would like you. Alright, and then, what else do I got here? I got myself a hostage taker. Yeah, that would be worth getting. I mean, might as well, right? Alright, target creature or artifact. I would like... What does this do? Oh, okay, yeah. I want that. And then I get a thing. Yay! It's just like I'm fucking around with my own cards. And he's like, you know what? Nah. Alright, I feel like that's going to be the response to this deck every single time I play this. So we made a decent deck. I'm pretty happy with it. He's getting tired of me just constantly pulling that shit. So, yeah. I think that's what's going to happen is every single time that I play this deck, they're going to just concede because they're frustrated that I'm just like fucking around with my own like pile of cards for a minute and being like, yeah, that one's good. All right, that guy's going out. So anyway, I'm going to run a quick ad and then I'm going to go to the bathroom and then I'll be right back. Patreon is a thing if you like art because I've got an art channel. This isn't the art channel. This is a different channel. You can go and look at it. Here's the link to the art channel. You can check that out while I do that. I'm going to go pee, and I'll be right back. That's why I'm talking real fucking fast. All right, BRB. I didn't set any music up for y'all. I'm very sorry about that. Look at art. Enjoy art. Thank you, Roostar, for 22 months of support. Just 11 more mistakes than before. What? How is it only 11? Seems like a full 22 right there, man. So, hi. Welcome back. How are you guys doing? Doing good? I've got a small headache going, so I took just a handful of medicine. Not really, but you know. Streamed the video homecoming trailer. Okay, so some 30-minute fucking... That's not a trailer. That's the whole fucking movie. Or the whole fucking show. Jesus Christ. Nah. It's alright. Well, thank you so much, Artemis. I'm not going to do a 30-minute bounty for a show. Like, just watch an episode of a show with you guys. You know what? I love you guys, but I'm not doing that with you. You guys want to see more Magic the Gathering? Or do you want to see some 30-minute trailer time? We can heckle it? Yeah, I guess. And at least it's not Ninja Turtles again. It's good. We could play more of this, or we could do Warframe. It's up to you guys. I'm just going to go off of what you guys are feeling. Warframe, if we're doing Warframe, I would have to do it where we're not doing the bounty, because we're kind of like middling on that line of where the minimum for the bounty is. So it's just like, I'd rather wait another day. So we can still do Warframe, I just won't do the bounty. You guys want to see more Magic the Gathering? I mean, honestly, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that was a decent enough bounty, you know? Like, I think I got $80 from it, from the two. So either Warframe or Magic the Gathering. You're feeling Magic the Gathering? I don't blame you for... But, I mean, that's the thing, is I can do Warframe, but just not the bounty, and we can just enjoy the game, because it's a legitimately decent game. And it's the best Devil May Cry game that you're going to get in the next year, because the next Devil May Cry game looks like hot ass. Nice to see some Warframe, kind of feeling some Warframe. Magic is always fun. Magic the Gathering, Warframe, or Magic. Let's see, I mean, honestly, if it's that divided, for beer, feet beer, for beer, I uninstalled Blood Bowl. It was alright. Don't really feel it. I kind of feel like playing Magic the Gathering with it. And if it's divided, I'm just going to do what I feel like. And what I feel like is I think more Magic the Gathering. I feel like Warframe is one of those things that it's great to see someone just learning how to play. Let's see if we can actually, like, kill someone with this deck. Because I want to see if we can actually get to that point. And either way, we'll get the extra win, so we'll get another pack at the end of this. Fruit Bowl. The problem I had with the Blood Bowl was that it seemed like... It seems like it's for... I don't know who it's for, actually. Because the problem with Blood Bowl is it's a sports game that's a tactics fantasy game. I don't know who that is for. Because, not the stereotype, but like, is the fantasy like, kind of like, oh, I love, you know, Warhammer kind of guy gonna want to play football? It's a bit off. Blood Bowl is for XCOM people. I found there was a thing that I can download for it's sort of like XCOM, but it's like a Wild West, like demon, like sort of thing. Looked alright as a game. I don't remember the name of it. Thief of Sanity. Look at the top 3 cards of their library, exile one of them, and then you can play it whenever you want. I don't remember the name of that game. I can get it for next time if you guys like. Is that one based off the tabletop game? I don't know. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to ask my channel manager if I can just send a screenshot of all the games that I can play to like my Discord, and then just if you guys want me to play one of them, let me know. I can get like a handful of them for free and play them. I can get another one after I provide a link proving that I played one of them every single time. It's pretty straightforward and easy. There's 2 people who would be violently interested in it. I'm just not sure how good turn-based sort of games are as streams, but I enjoy that kind of thing. It's why I play a lot of Warhammer. So, I don't know. I can't do anything about that, so I guess you're just doing that to me. I would do that to me as well, though. Was it called Deadlands? I think it was called... I'll check after this turn. I don't remember the name of it. I can kill my own Thief of Sanity, but that doesn't really solve any problems here. I could sacrifice it to get it into the graveyard. That might be a better way of getting that dealt with. Alright, let me go see if I can figure out what the name of that game is. And then not be looking at chat for a minute. Oh. Can I just auto-pass my turn? Like, decide not to, like, use the thing every single fucking time? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care to use it. Yes. Okay. Yep. You can stop me if you want, man. Galgun is available. Just fuck it. Alright. Let's see. Unleash. Oh. Well, shit then. Shit. Eldest Reborn is gone. Well, fuck. And that's actually a really good way of stopping me there, because now I create a thing, but it at the beginning of my upkeep, sacrifice a creature or it does damage to me. I don't have any creatures, so I'm just going to start taking damage here. Oof. What was the name of that game? I'm still scrolling through the things. I'll tab back over to the chat here in just a second. I'm sorry. Cyrus, Hackmud. Hackmud I've heard good things about. Fuck off. Lifeless. 7. Yeah. I know. Goliath, Orion Trail, Speedrunners, Bunker Punks. I liked that game. I know no one liked watching it, but I liked it. Yes. Well, at least I don't have to sacrifice anything. Fuck me with a rake. Alright, we're in a kind of an awkward spot where I've got mana and I've got things, but I don't have things. I don't have things, actually. That's my problem. Wasn't Bounty Train, Buff Knight, Pine View. Yes. Alright, it's gonna take me a minute to find it. Flock. You guys don't get music while I'm doing this, do you? Oh, fuck, I can't even find it now. Well, I'll look it up later, and then we'll figure it out then, and I'll just tell you guys. You're getting mana flooded? I guess so. Alright, I can surveil too, which would be nice. Oh my god! Why do you have this hand? I hate it. Jesus! Oh. Ugh. Let's get rid of, this, I guess. Cage is, I think, the most dangerous one. Surveil. Alright, so... let's put that there, and then that there, I think. No. Put that there. Because that way I can concoct it into the field. I wasn't doing anything. Don't even worry about it. Don't look at my graveyard. This is the only game for the night. I was gonna do some Warframe, but I don't know. I might do it in a minute here. Generally speaking, if you guys have recommendations for games or garbage games, especially, let me know. All right. Hard West, that's the game. Thank you. Is it any good? All right. Surveil, like, 4 and put something into my battlefield. Prepare to get punished. I will probably get punished for this, yes. Alright, I want that. I want that to be on the top of my deck, actually. I mean, like, I don't really need mana anymore. I'm pretty good on mana. This card is actually kind of garbage, and I don't really need it. And then, the swamp I don't need. Muldra can pull those lands out. Okay, we'll have that happen then. And then I can Path of Discovery, and then it gets +1/+1. What is it? If it has to be a land? If it's a land. Oh, shit, I should have left one of the lands on the top. It's not a land. Actually, put it in the graveyard. Because then I can pull it out. Where are you? Oh, the Chupacabra is too expensive. Okay. Just remember, if you're attacking with Muldra, it gets exiled. Alright, let's put that. And then cast the land. I fucked up. I fucked up, guys. I fucked up. Just let me play, man. Land first, then Chupacabra. It's okay. So is this... Tap creature? Yeah. Jesus, okay. But I still get to do it, right? Just acknowledge it. Just let me do the thing. Jesus Christ. Cast as land. Okay, apparently I can't do that anymore. Okay, combat. Attack. Done. Jesus Christ. Yes. That wasn't even me taking time. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Yes. Well, at least I have one of these dudes. And I'm just going to keep this back to defend for a while, because I need some health. It was a land, though, right? Alright. Doesn't... Oh, if it is a land, put a 1/1 counter on it. Or if it's not a land, put a 1/1 on it. Alright. Sure, whatever. I'm not going to attack. Because I don't need to. He's got more cards than me for a long shot, but I need to be able to, like, survive a little bit. You put the land on top of your library, and the shaman, then explorer, set it in your hand. Destroy target non-legendary creature. Thanks. Remember the worst deck ever? Yeah. The one I made? Yeah, I mean, so the way Magic works is each color represents like a certain sort of concept, And so all the cards kind of go with that concept. So blue is like intelligence and water and thinking and that kind of thing, whereas black is like evil and zombies and messing around with your graveyard and stuff like that. And so it all kind of synergizes together if you choose like a mono color. We might lose this one. When it says leave your graveyard, if I play my, like, enhanced surveillance, does that count as leaving the graveyard? I think that's general enough, like... So I could use enhanced surveillance right now in order to give myself a shit ton of 1/1s, right? But it only triggers once. Oh, but it only counts for one, because it's not each one or more creatures. Okay. Well, I do need at least one. You know what? I can handle one hit, right? This is going to suck. Once he gets enough mana for that. Alright, if he plays a land this turn, then we'll do it. But this thins out the deck so we get a chance at getting our other Muldra faster. And that's the only reason I'm not using it. I got a couple of turns worth of health. You can do it at instant speed too, yeah. So if it goes bad, we can just... It also will be a 3/3, I think. Because the Path of Discovery, assuming we don't hit a land, will make it pretty big. I think we're good. I don't know if Double Explorer will work. Actually, with Surveillance out, your opponent can't go for your graveyard since you can always shuffle it back in response. I'm just not gonna for now. I feel like it can take a couple more hits. I have like a 1 in 25 chance of getting something I really want. That's not it. Alright, this next turn I think I'd do it. I can put this back out if I get... What's her name? After the... Yeah. He's got 5 mana. Where did that angel go? Trash? Oh, he had to throw it away because he was getting too many cards in his hand. Ah, that's why. Yeah, alrighty. Doesn't have haste, which is nice, but... Alright, so we're gonna have to do this. I really don't want to right now, but... Okay, there we go. And then it explores twice. Get lucky. Do I want it in my hand? It's flying. Yes, I do. Alright. Get lucky. He survives. Good. Alright, let's get lucky again. It's a land and another land. Okay, well, we'll play the Guild Gate because there's no reason not to. And combat. No attacks. And got really unlucky there with 2 lands. The Surveillance is exiled. Sacrifice a creature or planeswalker. Each player who can't discards a card. I don't want to, though. It doesn't matter which one I pick, does it? It's just a 3/3. There's nothing to worry about there. Oh, fucker. Technical victory. No! Damn it! That was a good combo. It didn't matter which one I picked. I was going to lose that one. Sugar Shock, thank you for 23 months of support. Please click flower. Drop the menageries. Yes, people keep telling me to do that, and then I keep going. Yeah. Because I don't really have that many, like, cards that meet that sort of, I don't know, thing. So what do I put instead? Are there any artifact creatures or things that I'd want? Okay, here are artifacts. Hey, Tilda. For bear. Seeker Squire, any Assassin's trophies, Assassin. True facts, the only way I know how to spell assassin is ass in. Alright. Assassin trophy. Destroy target permanent and opponent controls. Its controller may search their library for a basic land card and put it into what? So it's not bad, but why? I don't get it. I don't get why that seems like a thing, and yeah, I mean, it's not a bad card. It's just like, I would rather have any other way of destroying things. Destroy permanent for 2 mana. Oh, so I could aim for lands. Ass trophy. It's, yeah, it's good. It's just not needed in this deck at all. This deck needs to stop adding instants and sorceries. They're sexy. I understand why people want them, but... Tap any number of untapped gates control. Draw a card for each gate tap this way. I feel like I need, like, a low-cost creature. I feel like there are better ways of getting removal in this deck, yeah. I'm going to go back to the artifacts, see if there's anything there. Take out Nexus for a trophy. No, not lands. Okay. Let's see. I mean, this seems like a tech card for a meta that I don't really play. Diamond Mare is good in mono-color decks. Brontodon. Belligerent Brontodon, that's not the one you're talking about. Or Sage. Something or other Sage. I don't have whatever that is. Huh. Alright, well, I'm going to edit those 2 portions together. Okay, so I'm going to fess up and explain what just happened. So, okay, hold on. Monitor capture. Yep. Just want you to see how stupid I am. Because it's important. Alright. So this is how I set up for stream, right? Right? So, I was meaning to click down here to mess with something, right? But instead of clicking down there, I clicked right here. This button that says stop streaming. Because I'm stupid like that. Anyway, back to streaming. What was it about Sage that I wanted? Something or other stage. Reclamation Sage. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Well, that's not really what I'm doing here. That's like, I mean, cool. But I don't... Alright, so there's not really any artifacts that I want, unless if there's one that I have to, like, create. It's entirely a possibility. The reason I'm focusing on, you know, that is because I can get them, like, I can play them regardless, and there might be something that's, like, beneficial to all the different color combinations I've got. I remember back in Mirrodin, there was a lot of black-blue love in the artifacts. And I'm running a black-blue-green deck, so that's a good choice. Okay. Are any of these, like, any... No, it's probably not the way to do it. Throw down, tap target creature. Alright. Planes. Let's see if there are any planeswalkers I want. That guy looks like an idiot. Oh, it's Jace. He is an idiot. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals damage, draw a card, then discard a card. Create a 2/2 illusion with... Okay. Create 2 tokens that are copies of Jace Cunningway, or Cunning Castaway, except for they're not legendary. Okay. So I could have 2 of those. So I could create a whole bunch of okay. That guy we already looked at. Jace, Ingenious Mind Mage. Jace looks like he eats paste. Yes. Draw a card, untap all creatures you control. None of these seem like things that I want. They're not bad, but again, that doesn't mean anything. Ritual. Settle the score. Liliana. Target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Destroy 2 target creatures, then put 2 creature cards from your graveyard under your control. Okay. 6 mana Vriska is good. Or Vraska. Destroy target creature until end of turn. Creatures you control gain death touch, and so I already have that guy or that chick in my deck. I don't feel like any planeswalker is really gonna meet what I need for this, because I got her in the deck, and that has the emblem thing. Contempt allows me to get Muldra out of the trash, which is nice. Reveal the top 2 cards of your library, and your opponent chooses one of them. Put that card into your hand and exile the other one. Put a card with a silver token on it. Okay. Yeah, I don't really see anything that's... I need something. I might just get a land... I mean, you do need some instants and sorceries. I'm not going to go pure no instants or sorceries, just permanents, because there's a lot of ways of getting around that, and I need to be able to interact at all phases of the game. That's how you play video games. That's how you play strategy games. Chromatic Lantern. I already got one of those in the deck. What is Jumpstart? Okay, so you can just play it from your trash. Murmuring Mystic. Whenever you play a instant or sorcery, I'm not doing that. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card. Sift might be good. How are you liking this Magic the Gathering game? I like that it's free, so I can have a hobby that doesn't cost me money. Does that make sense? Disinformation campaign is good. Being able to draw and discard, or you draw, they discard, is nice. Alright. Got 3 mana. I can play Eldest Reborn. I feel like that would be pretty decent along with Connive. I think this is okay. 2 Rituals of Soot is probably excessive. That sounds great, honey. Thank you. Also for brew. Can I tell you a story? Because I'm back to working at school. Sure. I love stories about that kind of thing because that's usually where people are really dumb. I should drop at least one Doom Whisperer, and I don't know what a Doom Whisperer is. Alright, so my board is starting to be in a bad position. If only I had something like Ritual of Soot in my hand. Especially considering, like, I'm gonna fill the board with garbage is such a thing right now. Like, yeah. So, anyway. Fuck you. Cuphead is totally popular with kids. Alright, so I don't really want to play that one because that's not a thing right now. I think I want to play... No, I can't really play that. I got 5. I could concoct. I think I want to concoct. Alright, so... Deadweight, Sift... Let's put Sift on the top and then put... Do I have green mana? I have green mana, right? I got green mana. Alright, I don't need that. I don't need that. Alright. The fuck? Right, okay, sure. Alright, so growing enters the look at the top 4 cards of your library, reveal a creature card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in any order. At the beginning of your instep, if you control 4 more creatures, transform it. So he's gonna. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's what we're playing at. Gotcha. Alright. Alright, now I gotta discard a card. I'm gonna discard the Evolution Wildlands, whatever. Thank you, sweetheart. Alright. Alright, we got her now, so we can go ahead and just play that, and we'll be fine. If he plays something, we can Eldest Reborn. Alright, cast lands. Have we played a land this turn? We haven't. Alright. Oh, this is really good, actually, with her. I think I need more green mana. Probably wouldn't have... You know, it doesn't really matter. I'll figure it out. You guys tell me what I actually need. I got a green. I got 2 green. Okay. And a Saga. Okay. Ooh, oh, okay. This is going off. This is happening. Alright. So you just did that suddenly. I'm not alright with that. Swamp. Alright. I'm thinking we cast, I think we do Ritual of Soot, yeah. Just get rid of this. Just get rid of this board. Alright, and then, I'll take one of those. Just get out of here. Then Hostage Taker for the, just ability to do whatever. And then... I can't do the land thing. Alright. Until the end of your turn, your creatures gain... Okay. Alright. If you cast their creature, they get it back. Read it. It's a copy of it, though, right? You may cast that card as long as it remains exiled. And oh, no, you're right. Don't play it, because that's dumb. Alright, so play this. And then it's not a copy, it's the original. Alright, and then we'll play Path of Discovery as well. And then I'll play Cast Land, and then we'll take this. And then we'll take whatever we want. So we got a green mana in our hand, so we'll take a blue one now. That's such a good combo. I get all of the lands that I want. Whatever I want, whenever I want. I can just not have... it's good. Yeah, just never going to play this again. The hostage taker is just going to hold that hostage forever. Oh, I was like, why aren't we doing anything? Alright, so if I attack, I gotta attack with Muldra. Or how do you pronounce Muldrotha? Yeah. You got anything that can stop me? No. Deal with it. That is a awful group of words that you just put together. What? Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Those creatures gain Vigilance, Trample, and Indestructible until end of turn. Okay. So, you don't want to attack with everything. Ah, there you go. Okay. I'm not a fan of that. Why is this guy even playing? Well, it gets him 1/1s and then everything gets +1/+1. So that's not bad. And it's all for 5 mana. That's not bad. Considering he's trying to get as many things. 3 creatures +1/+1 across the board. Alright, so I need a card from my graveyard to be the answer to this. I don't have... I could do an enchantment. I could do this. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so you gotta sacrifice a creature. You'll probably pick one of those guys. Yep, there you go. Then this. Then that. Alright, and then this to get an enchantment to kill that. And then no attackers. So he brought him down to 8 damage this turn rather than however much he just was going to try and do. You alright? What is that in his hand? Number of cards in your hand. You have no maximum hand side. Draw a card for each creature you control. Oof. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. That's a lot. Dead Weight is not going to help me right now because his board is too wide. Scriptures might be good in this deck. I just need as many creatures out as possible. If only I could pull Soot out of the Glow Spore. Alright. So, top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Choose a land card from your... What it... Oh, right. Okay. Alright, that plays it, and then... Cast an artifact. I need the life more so than anything else. Alright, and then... I need more creatures. I'm still doing things, game. Alright. Graveyard. I don't need that right now. Cast an enchantment. I might as well. Cast land. Yes. I think I'm done. He's got 22 attacks coming at me. I can block some of it. I need to start taking stuff out of the graveyard. Is it any graveyard here? Okay, what do you have in the graveyard? That would be alright. That would actually be a really good choice. I'm gonna do that. If I can just survive this turn. Oh, yeah, you get to do things. Okay. Block. I don't have any, like, fancy, like, thing I can do to prevent any of this. So we just gotta, like, hope that I can handle this. I think everything lives except for the glow spore. Alright. I want you. Alright, oh, God. Oh. Nexus of Fate would be really good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cast... No. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Nexus of Fate. Because I know I want another turn after this one. Because I need to be able to... do something after this. My hand is getting very full, and it's kind of glitchy. Graveyard. Alright. How am I gonna get that much health in this little amount of time? Okay. Tap the artifact. That doesn't help me any. I don't see how that helps at all. I'm gonna attack with everything on this turn. Because... No. No, only the big things. This and this? No, not that. Just her. Because if I attack with Hostage Taker and he kills it, then his stuff gets +1/+1. And that's not the best. Alright, so I got what's in my graveyard as a solution to the problem. And I can't get Ritual Soot back. I got Eldest Reborn, that helps. Thief of Sanity. Okay. So, why is it grayed out like that? The Saga or Dead Weight. He gets to choose what to kill with Saga. I want the Dead Weight, I think. Thief of Sanity. Look at the top 3 cards of their deck. Alright, cast a creature. That lives through the combat. And that gives us 2 blockers. And then we explore 1, but it's fairly useless. Graveyard. I can't do that now because I've already played one. Alright, combat. Attacking with the thief is probably worth it because you can get a token card. Attack. Yeah, let's attack with the thief. Alright, and then I want the, yes! Perfect. I definitely have the blessing on that one. Library. That's a good card, I think. Okay. So do I have enough block in order to handle this? I can't. I still can't do that. I think I'm done with my turn. You sort of want a mill to cast it. Alright, yeah. This is going to be a stupid turn. I hate the way that this game does handle blocking, though, because it just moves everything on the field all over the goddamn place. I think I'm still dead, because I don't think I have enough blockers. I definitely don't have enough blockers, so it's just over. That's too bad, because I take 9 damage here. Yeah. Alright, one more game and then we call it. Alright, scriptures. Everyone's saying scriptures. Let's get some scriptures. Script. And that's a saga, right? What does this do? Okay. Put 1/1 counter on up to one target creature. That creature becomes an artifact. Exile all cards from opponents' graveyards. Destroy all non-artifact creatures. Huh. Cannot be used. Okay. I can't get scriptures. Wild growth. Growth. That's a green one, right? That's a different deck. Okay, Wild Growth is not in here. Walker. Okay. I mean, there's not really anything I can change about this deck with what's available that I'd want to, I think. So I'm just going to go ahead and move on. And, it was on the screen twice. Oh. See, here's the deal. I'm really dumb. Wild Growth. Wild Growth oh, it's literally this thing. I was looking for a completely different card. Alright. Whenever a creature you control explores, put a 1/1 counter on Wild Growth Walker and you gain 3 life. That seems legit. It's also a low cost creature, and I don't have a whole lot of those in this deck, so we do have to take some stuff out. I mean, we don't have to, but considering how often I explore in this deck, that seems like a good idea. Is there anything in my deck that is just bad? Thought Erasure is really not cutting it, I think. The 2 rituals, the 2 sagas, I'm just like, Nexus and Erasure. Eraser is sideboard. Eraser. Yeah. I'm gonna get a Thought Eraser out. Tomb is not pulling its weight either. Tomb is good if I can tune this deck right. Because if this deck is doing what it's supposed to, then I get a bat every turn, which is great. We're good there. I think that's the way to do it. It's been a 3-mana 1/1 every game. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I think Pancake is right. I think the Tomb is good. I just don't have the cards there to make it work. Theoretically, my deck should be doing that more than once a turn, but it's not, which means that my deck isn't finely tuned enough. The wins that we've gotten so far have been forfeits because people were just like, I see where this is going and I don't want this. But the deck didn't actually go there, so I think turn 1 Swamp and then Supplier. Turn 2 Woodland Cemetery. Maybe? Or perhaps Island. Okay. This is a really solid hand. We'll see if I need to do a Night Veil oh. Okay. We'll wait on the Wildlands until I've played all my other lands, I think, because I've got options. But I think I play the Island and then I play the Sprite because I can block that flying. I like Rite of Belkazanor for the Skeleton Choir. That's a sentence that I didn't understand. What? Oh, the image itself, yes. Yeah, the art on Magic the Gathering is really good. Pancake, what's the name of that channel you recommended? That's part of the reason I started Arcade, was because of that channel. There's so many reasons I started Arcade. It was just something I needed to do. I know I said I was going to do Warframe tonight, but Magic Man Sam, that sounds right. I know I said I was going to do Warframe, but I'm just having a good time with this. And I think that's where I'm going to go. Yeah, I will absolutely kill your little bird there. It's an evil bird, though. Tilda's mad at me now. 1/1 soldier creature. Alright, cool. What do you want to do, man? Either attack or don't. We'll try Warframe tomorrow, maybe. I mean, it's a pretty stupid attack with the Hawk. Okay. Threaten me with a bird twice and then end? Alright. That's a play. That's a flex. I could have beaten you up with my bird, but I decided not to. Forerunner of the Legion. Enters the battlefield. You may search your library for a vampire card, reveal it, and then shuffle your library and put that card on top. Whenever another vampire enters the battlefield, target creature gains +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay. Packs. Okay. Okay. I like the way that they deal with dust so much better. And do a turn 1 scoop to give people... Yeah, I mean, I guess he could. We're both old grandmas with fire. Alright. Seriously, though, I think this will be the last game of the night, and then we'll call it. This is the last one. Bring a 300-card deck, yes. And then, like, mulligan every single turn. Nexus, I'm gonna... I feel like this is a decent enough hand. I'm still unsure if she really fits in this deck, but I can sacrifice cards to put into the graveyard to bring back out of the graveyard. So I essentially gain 1 life, draw a card for paying the cost of a permanent I've got, which is not bad. It's a wind condition as well because of the end thing. Put a Battle of Wits in a deck that's a 300 card deck. What is Battle of Wits? Is it whoever's got a bigger library wins? I saw someone playing, what's that rat that you can have multiple copies of? And he played like a 100 card deck. I only saw like the first like 10 or 20 cards of his deck, but every single one was rat. Relentless rats, yeah. Alright, so what is this? Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery... it's one of those instant sorcery red-blue decks. The Rat Zone! I don't have enough points in order to make the Rat Zone, but, you know. Alright. I think we do Elvish next turn. Actually, Thief of Sanity would not be bad. If you have 4 rats, you can run any number. Oh, cool. Oh, do you guys want to do one more game where we play with 30 rats or 100 rats? You guys just want 100 rats? Thief will die. Thief will die. 100 rat deck. Alright, be thinking of other cards I can put into a 100 rat deck. Rats are common too. Okay. 300 rat minimum? Okay. Just, and continuously, like, shuffle. 99 rat deck. Tetsuo makes all rats unblockable. Okay. I'll put that into the field. Alright, so now I've got one of everything. I had one of everything, but now I'm just acting like something new has happened, so that way we can have conversation flowing while we wait for them to decide whether or not they want to take their turn. Cool. And they've decided to go through with it and continue playing the game. That's good. Ah! The Goblin that you would expect to see in exactly this deck. Is this a pre-constructed deck? Because I see it a lot. Or is it just like a net deck that people do? Okay, cool. This dude. And then let's get the queen out. There we go. Sacrifice another permanent. If you do, draw a card and gain a life. Yes, I will do that. Yeah, do you want to counterspell me? You can. Except for you only have 1 red mana. So you can't. So... there we go. Alright. I'm gonna copy the name Tetsuo. Alright, and then yes. Actually, hold on. Yes. There's no point in even trying to attack. Destroy... oh yeah. That probably is a better choice. Get out of here. You can't do anything about this. Okay. Okay. Well, worth. Alright, do I have 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is this? Oh. Alright, so it's Path of Discovery. Then we can, the other thing. Connive? Connive will not work here. I guess it will. I could connive that. Well, I'm dumb. Steal those boys? You can only steal 1 boy. No attackers. I'm just gonna keep this dude around to either soak up some sort of, like, I don't know, whatever thing, or, okay, great, thanks. Great, thanks. I enjoy being burned. Alright. Do we connive? Sprite? Connive Sprite? Connive Thief. Connive... Sprite, because I don't have that much mana. Alright, and that is library. And then, no. Alright. And then we'll put the, we'll put it out next turn. We just need to have our own flyers because he keeps doing that. Okay, that's annoying. We need to get rid of that thing, but I don't really have an answer of how to get rid of that thing. Should have been the tomb. Why? Look at the top 3 cards. Exile one of them face down, put the rest to the graveyard. Okay, so that's a good way of milling. Because you can recast it. Ah. I'm dumb. That's why. I'm a little worried about playing her. Do I have something I can... Okay, I can get the Planeswalker out. Alright, we do have 4... And I've got 6 mana. Think with your graveyard. I think I'm going to do this instead. Alright. And then... Graveyard. Because I need lands, actually. Okay, good. It's more that I'm just going to take some damage here. Like, there are ways of doing damage, right? And then this... Okay, so as long as it remains exiled. So, alright. This guy, this guy. Graveyard, yeah. All right, and then let me attack first. Well, hey, we got a bat out of it. Graveyard, because it's my hand, and then 3 cards go into the graveyard anyway. We get that guy. All right, and then, all right, what did we put into the graveyard there? Okay. Okay, that should do good. It's artifact. What are all the things? All right. Planeswalker, land, artifact, enchantment. All right. I think we trash this. Because it gets us going through our deck a little bit faster, and that's always good. All right, so what... I honestly want to exile that just because that's fucking annoying. That wall is super annoying, but at least it's going to the trash. This can be ours now. Now we can start doing it ourselves, which means we can Nexus. What is Banefire? Oh! I'm glad that's out of the way. Jesus. Banefire would have been really smart, because I've got more than enough mana for it. Well, shit. This is another one of those I'm dumb situations. Alright. Alright. Let's play this dude, and then, actually, we could play the Electromancer. How much mana do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this costs effectively 6. So we could Goblinomancer, right? Look at the top card of our deck. Graveyard it. Nexus of Fate. You got your 1,100 card deck ready to go. Is it all rats? It should be all rats. If it's not all rats, I'm disappointed. Alright. And then I don't think he has any answer to that. It's literally every card I own. Jesus, no. Whole team go? Well, I need to be able to have things to block, right? Oh, wait, I can do both. I'm dumb. Go. Yeah, you can go in the trash. Everything can be a trash. So anyway, all of that's happening. What of that do you want to block? I think I win. I just realized that. 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 is more than 11, right? And most of my stuff's flying, so you can't block a good deal of it. Yeah, and then you want to have your 1-3 block one of my flyings, preferably one of the 3-3s, I think. Zero on the fucking dot. Amazing. Did he decide not to block with that one guy? He could have lived. Although I would have had another turn to attack, so I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, time to be rats. We are trash, and so can you. Alright, deck. Rats. Alright, first off, that. Creatures you control with power 1 or less can... or power or toughness 1 or less cannot be blocked. Rat. What is it called? It's a black card, and it's a... I already asked about this. Rat Colony. Oh, so it's always... Okay. So 1, 2, 3. You can't have more than 250 cards in your deck. Wow, that's bullshit. Okay. Alright. I don't have this. Oh, because it's not a black card. Duh. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So... One. I don't think we want to go multiple colors. I think we should probably keep it with black-blue. And I need stuff that's like, put any number of creatures in the graveyard. Surveil would work. No, because I need them to go into play. Let's just go with the stuff that I've collected so we don't have to look through all of existence. You okay? Really strong onion. Just do rats. Right. Well, okay, real quick, let's go ahead and just fill out the deck with rats. Whoops, that's one too many rats. 35 rats is good. Alright. Banner. Vanquisher banner. Yes. That's fun though. Look at that. You just choose rat, right? It would make them 2/2s. Oh, that would interfere with, but it will draw a billion cards. It will draw so many cards. Like, you play Vanquisher's banner, and then you just draw. You can have both, it's fine. But, I mean, like, this... I mean, I guess, at that point... Is she super tall? Is that what they're trying to show there? The angle's weird. Also, this deck doesn't need 24 lands. It needs enough lands. It's all 2-drops, but I just need to be able to find them. She's coming out of a portal. Oh, okay. Rat Colony 35. Yep, that's my strategy there. You need like 18 lands. That sounds about right. Yes. Okay, 18 lands, and then whenever you cast a creature spell of the chosen I mean, let's get a second one of those, just for the sake of making sure we get them. Just banners to the rats. Rat Colony. I'm gonna just say it. This is not a good deck. You have one island. If you draw her, you probably can't play her. Yeah. Yeah, let's just not with her. Alright, Selective Snare. Snare. No. Fucking... why? You need some card draw. I mean... assuming I get a Vanquisher's Banner, we're fine. We can have artifact cards as well. Notion Rain? No? What do I need? I need the ability to get things out of the graveyard. Yeah, I really don't want to have... I want to keep it mono black for the sake of not having to deal with the colors. And then I can just have things come out of the graveyard. Or just... I won't have to worry about what I'm paying. Murder? I don't think I need murder. And no other creatures unless if they get me more rats. Blood Divination? Blood. Blood Divination. Draw 3 cards. No? No. Do I need to draw cards? I guess I do. Okay. Is a Reth. No removal. We're aggro. Alright. Whenever is attacks, you may pay X. When you do so, return target creature card with converted mana cost of X from your graveyard with a corpse counter on it. If that creature would leave the battlefield, exile it instead. 1 rat for 3 rat. If I run out of rats, we have problems. The objective here is to have as many rats as possible. So for those of you that don't know, you can have any number of them. It costs 2. It gets stronger the more rats you have. Each rat gets stronger. So you just want a pile of rats. And then the vanquishing... I mean, this is a simple as fucking deck. This is a good, like, I just started the game deck, I guess. Because, like, it's just, you know, Rat Colony. Is this a good deck? No. It's a pile of friends. Graveyard. Alright. I need things to come from my graveyard. Costly plunder. Costly. Yeah, Costly Plunder is probably better than Blood Divination. It's instant speed, so if I lose something, I can just, you know... Do I want it in my hand or my library? I want things to come back into... I mean, either? I figure if I keep drawing rats and I can't play all of the rats, she would be alright. It's your hand, though. You're not going to run out of rats in your rat deck. As long as I can draw, I guess I won't. What is find? I think I'm just so used to playing her that I'm like, I need more rats. You know? But I think we're done. I think, oh, I need to name this deck. We are the rats. We make the rules. Alright, cool. Undergrowth. Oh, that's it. Okay, yeah, that's just run. Izoni? Is that the blue chick that we just had? Who is that? What is that? Enter the battlefield. Create a 1/1 black and green insect for each creature card into your graveyard. Rat, comments, and subscribe. That's a good name. Friends. So sacrifice a rat, gain 1 life, draw a card. Yeah, it's not really worth having rat friends. I don't know why I want to spell rats with an E. It's like the French spelling, I'm sure. Alright, cool. No, not Trash Man, it's Rat Friends. Maximum friends. In the end, this is a meme deck and should be treated as such. Yes, I agree wholeheartedly. This won't work. I find your lack of confidence disturbing. Isn't that what Darth Vader says? And then he straight up kills the dude? I'm just saying. I'm not going to kill you, but... Okay, the only reason I'm considering a mulligan is so I can get a banner. Good hand. It's not a bad hand. I guess we will survive. After I play my second rat, he's going to be like, wait a minute. So what's the genius thing that Radical Dreamer has come up with? Greetings. Good game. I've got rats. Oh, wow. Fucking merfolk again. What a goddamn surprise. It's a rat. And that's my deck strategy just revealed. Because who the fuck runs, like, just 1 or 2 rat colonies, you know? Here's another rat. Do I want to attack? Yes. It's time for rat. If you're wondering, it is time for rats. Wasn't there was an artifact back in Mirrodin that allowed you to I forget, it was Soulforge, right? That allowed you to, like, you basically made a copy of a creature. I used it for my Dauntless Defender and just have infinite 4 mana star infinite health and damage clerics. Oh shit. If I can just play it, that would be good. Now, do I costly plunder? Rat. Yeah, you want to block me? I'll attack you with double rats. Plunder for lands. Helm of the Host is similar and available in Arena. Rats trade poorly. They're rats. They don't understand economics. Give them a break. Rat and plunder. You can always draw a swamp. Alright. Yeah, they do trade poorly. I think I'll just take the... Because it actually has tokens, yeah. No, it's a +1/+1 and a token. No blockers. Damn it, I keep drawing rats. If I plunder and I get... Alright, so should I attack? And then if he blocks... Maybe I should hold off. Okay. No. No attackers this time. No rats. Damn it, we keep drawing rats, says the man who just built a deck with 38 fucking rats in it. Listen, you. Listen. The card explicitly says you can have any number of rat colonies in your deck. That's how. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and attack me. See what happens. Come at me. I got rats. I'll double block you. I don't even give a shit. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Ah, shit. It's more rats. Fuck. Do we not have enough lands? Someone already recommended Setsuko. Yeah. How does it feel being mana screwed? Rats. I want to get Legend or whatever the equivalent is, and then fucking run rats, and just have everyone who tries to get my top spot, like, you know, who is the champion? Who is the best Magic the Gathering Arena, you know, player in the world right now? They finally get up there. They beat all these really complicated good decks. It's fucking me with playing the rats. Alright. I could double block the Mistbinder and murder it. How much damage is he doing? Lethal? That may not work. 5 plus 8 plus 6 is more than... I can kill one Mistbinder. Do I die? 8 plus 6 is 14. I live. But I have to sacrifice 2 rats. Okay. Well, shit. We've drawn none of the rats. Alright, maybe we put some more lands in here, because I'm having a problem with only drawing rats. I have about, like, a 50% chance to draw a rat any given turn, and I believe that's my problem. Alright, well, let's go ahead and concede. I know I keep saying last one, but rats, though. Top decking that rat. I mean, like, if I wanted a rat, I know I'm going to get it. Put Chaos Wand in for memes. Okay. I'll check and see what that is. Alright. Chaos. Alright, what is a Chaos Wand? Chaos Wand. Target opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery card. You may cast that card without paying it. Okay, but no. Immortal Sun. Wrong sun. Other sun. Sorry, just thinking about all my rat sons. Immortal Sun. Activate. Okay. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card. Spells that you That costs you, or spells cost you 1 less. Creatures you control get +1/+1. That's pretty neat. I don't want to deal with having like multicolors. So if there's black or artifact cards you guys can think of, okay. It would mean rats cost 1 and get +1/+1. 1 mana rats is pretty good. I do have to have 6. That might be worth it. Other kind of rats too. It's an artifact too, yeah. It's pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna remove a rat. We're gonna remove 2 rats. I think we need 20 swamps. Swamp. Alright, 4 bearer blade. 4 bearer. You can use the rats from guilds. Well, let me just look at. That's the wrong kind of bear. Bearer? I'll learn how to spell eventually. It's really dumb because someone actually has it written in 4 bears blade. Okay. I've selected lands. Equipped creature gets +3/+0 and has vigilance and trample. Huh. That's pretty good. It's just like every rat hands down this like honorary sword to each of its kin. It's very Redwall, the rat blade. So I only have to equip it once. And then as long as I have things, I have a vigilance trample rat. Rat blade. Rat blade. Da 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 rat blade. Alright, what else? Rats. Let's just search, generally speaking, rat. Okay, gasping scoundrel. Why is rat... Pirate. Pirate. Gotcha. Burglar rat is okay. I was just trying to figure out why that was, and that's it. Rat colony. Wanted scoundrels. Boneyard parlay. Exile up to 5 target creatures from graveyards. An opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put all cards from the pile of your choice into the battlefield under your control and the rest into their owner's graveyards. Seven mana, though. Rats. Captain's Hook. And becomes a pirate in addition to its other types. Desecrated Tomb. We're not going to be dealing with the grave any. Just search rat and add all rats you can. Pirate rats. We don't need pirate rats. Captain's Hook. I think, Cabal Stronghold. Cabal Stronghold. Wasn't there one that a guy played last game where it was like, but that was a green thing. Wasn't there a thing that I could get that made it so that way I got 1 green for every, but I had to like have a bunch of creatures out or something like that. I think we're deviating too much from rats. I think you're right. I think 35 rats and what we got here. Growing rights? What is growing rights? Growing rights. That's the green one, right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. 30 rats, 30 swamps, let go. Alright. I think 4 burglar rats. Should we have the burglar rats? Rat. We have to take out other rats for it, though. Okay. But that's okay. Burger rats. Here we go. It's time for rats. They make your opponent discard. I mean, that's good, and they're also rats. Helm of the Host. Fuck, I forgot to check and see what that was. What is Helm of the Host? Burglars are still good. They're the same cost. Effectively very similar. It's still a rat, so it's okay. We're going to maximize the efficiency of the rats. Okay, this hand sucks ass. We need some lands in it. This hand is just rats. And I know chat's going to be like, good hand. But, like, that's not going to work. We need to have, like, other things other than rats. Okay, that's better. No, you can be on the bottom of the deck. It's fine. Alright, now do we do Rat Colony or Burglar Rat? No, it's not instant keep. Pancake, you know better than this. Alright, cool. We got that guy. If we can get the Immortal Sun out, then we can have, like, that plus rats. Burglar Rat. Every combat on your turn, create a token of equipped creature. It gains haste. If the equipped creature is legendary, the token creatures. Oh, that's really good. How much mana does it cost? Open with rat burgers. I got burglar rats going. I mean, I really don't want to have hope I draw lands be my strategy because 9 mana to play and equip. Too much mana. I could play 5 rats for that. 4 mana to play, 5 mana to equip. Okay, that's better. Okay, it's another rat. The flying thing is going to be an issue here. No attackers. We're just going to try and get... Hope I draw lands is going to be the strategy for this deck. Yeah, I was going to say, Roofs, I don't think you... No. Burglar Rat also... Oh, wow, it does buff it. That's great. Toss rats at the flyer. Well, I can't, because it's flying, and rats don't fly, sadly. Oh, we got a swamp. That's good. That's great. That's good news. Another rat. There we go. Alright. Do I attack? No. Build up the rats. Watch the rats swarm. Flying rats. I could get, like, a little parachute or something for it. This is our invasion of... What was it? Quebec? Which place was it that we said that there weren't any rats, and I didn't check to see if it was actually true or just like an internet hoax? Because I really don't care, and that's an interesting story. That there's some province in Canada where they, like, outlawed rats. I think it's like a glider. Yeah, it's Toronto. Maybe? No. It's something... Alberta. That was it. See, I don't mind rats, so I don't really want to be like... Well, I mean, yeah, there are no, like, rats in, like, a bunch of places, but Alberta went out of their way to make sure there weren't rats. That's just weird. There are no rats in space. You don't know that. There could be rats on the space station. There are no rats on the sun. Well, good. I don't think they would like it there. It's too hot. Okay, we drew another rat. That's good. Sacrifice a creature. Alright, so if we attack with 2 rats, he's going to block with 2 things. And then we costly plunder one of them. Plunder the burglar rat. Should we just attack with everything? Let's just attack with everything. And then plunder whichever one he blocks. Combat. Attack. All attack. 3 attacks. Block that. That was a stupid decision in retrospect. Yes, double black the burglar rat. Okay. Now. What's up now? God damn it. I mean, it's not more rats, but just doesn't help. I need lands. Well, every card I draw brings me closer to drawing another land, right? Right? Just like, that's percentages. If you have 30 things and you remove one, then your chances of drawing what you want goes up by 1 or something. I don't know. Statistics weren't something I was good at. So we're going to be taking 6 damage for the next couple of turns. Block it. There we go. Scientists, get out of here. I'm a fucking rat. How can we have more mana without having less rats? Theoretically, if we had more mana, we could have more rats, because we could play more... The plunder should just be more swamps, but no, because it thins out our deck and draws... God damn it, it's more fucking rats! Okay, we lose. Concede. 30 rats, 30 swamps. I mean, it's a 50-50 shot if you're going to draw a rat or a swamp. It's not a bad plan. Song of Frails. What is that? Well, 2 random is good, because 2 random sometimes is something other than a rat. As long as it's something that's not a rat, then it's good. Conceding an easy win. Listen. Sometimes you gotta concede those easy wins. Until your next turn, creatures you control add 1 of any mana. I mean, green doesn't seem like a bad choice here, aside from the fact that we never get any lands in this deck. +1/+1 rats with indestructible is not bad. Alright, I think we remove... Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna do green, we might as well do growing rights as well. But, again, it assumes that we're gonna get lands ever. We're not. So how did we have 32 cards? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to remove some... Those cards don't sound like rats to you. Listen, the problem I'm having right now is that I can't play rats. And so it actually ends up being more rats if we just have... Radiant Destiny. Radiant Destiny. Ascend. Choose a creature type. Creatures of the chosen type have +1/+1 as long as you have the city's blessing. They also have vigilance. Okay. But it's less rats in the deck. Listen, 28 rats. No. 32 rats should be enough. Ascending rats. No, we don't need ascending rats. Colossal Majesty. I think the way to do this... I mean... Alright, what was the other one? There was another card. I think adding more lands is probably the right trick right now. Colossal Rats, that's not what that means, Natalie. That's not what that card is. Alright, I'm gonna put 30 swamps in. Beast Whisperer. Okay, Beast Whisperer. Rat Whisperer. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. Yeah, I want to draw a fucking... I want to draw things. Alright, so maybe we'll remove some of the swamps out for the green-black one. Yeah, let's put some Rat Whisperers. Why don't you post this on your own channel? I will? Pelt. Whenever a creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, that creature's power is greater than the pellet collector. Put a 1/1 counter on pellet collector. Okay, that's pretty good. That's okay. So what's that land? I need a gate, but it needs to be the gate that gives me black and green. Unless if you have, or you can tap it, or it comes into the field tapped, unless if you have, alright. Forest. Just make this easy on myself. Okay, great. Overgrown tomb. Tomb. That's room. Tomb. Okay. Cannot redeem wildland cards. Guild Gate. I like the clock. It's good. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. So now we're at 65, 28, no, 32 of which are rats. That's pretty good. The Beast Whisperer should help us get more rats. Immortal Sun means we can't have any Planeswalkers. Rats. Okay. Rat. Are there any other rats that are now available to us through green? Dinosaur, rhino. Those are not rats. Those are not rats at all. Dino rat? No, that's not a thing, unfortunately. I know. There are only 2 rats in standard, and you have both. Okay, cool. Anything else? Oh, was it Helm? Of something the fuck? Helm of the Host. At the beginning of your turn, create a token of a... that token gains haste. Any forest? We got the cemetery and the gate. That should be good enough. So we can always be casting gate. Growing rights. Alright, growing. I hate you. Okay. I'm running out of wild cards. Yeah. Alright. We're just gonna have to play with rat friends. Alright. We need one more win in order to get a free card. Time to spend more money. Nope. No, I don't spend money on this game. We're not doing that. We're doing rats. Who knew a rat deck could be so complicated? Well, I mean, like, yeah. Yeah, this deck is ready for the big leads. Who here actually knows stuff about Magic and can tell me what the biggest, like, tournament I can enter is? Probably costs money, right? Alright, well, that's about what I'd expect. It's good enough. It's 3 lands. That's a good start. Friday Night Magic. That's the biggest tournament I can go to. I just want to go there with like 28 rats. The ESPN League, yeah. Rats. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Slipshot, and sometimes I, like, just draw all rats. If I win one game with this deck, I'm gonna quit. Just any local game at a shop, yeah. I'm gonna roll up into that tournament and just, like, wearing a big old coat and have my deck, and then just, as soon as, like, I play the first round, open my coat and just release the rats. Just fuck the tournament. Why don't you post this on your YouTube channel if you haven't already? I will once I'm done streaming this. It'll be available the day after this. Okay. So I can attack with 2 rats. Should I attack 2 rats? Yes. I need to keep the board clear. I need to get aggro. The rats are aggressive. I can play 2 rats tomorrow, or next turn. Tomorrow? What? Show up in a rat costume, have a big coat, talk about my rats all the time, play rat colony. Oh shit, it's more rat colonies. Now, he can block with a 1/1, and that's not a good trade for me. I've been saying Tetsuo, but I have ignored you, yes, because I've got so many ways to give them ++1, Alright. Are you a furry if you own a rat costume? Rat costume. Hold on. Adult mouse costume. That's sort of like a rat. It's $50 for it, though. It looks really dumb. It looks like a onesie with rat ears. Okay. Alright, now I can attack. Should I attack? Yes, because if he blocks with anything other than the 2/2, we're good. Alright, rat colony card Magic the Gathering. Alright. So, shopping. It's $1. So in order to build this deck in real life, I need about $150, guys. Thank you for the 500 bits there, Meaty. That gets me 5 rats and 1/10 of the way towards having a rat costume. I need $600. Guys, give me $600 for rats. Not really, don't. $150 for associated rat stuff. Thank you for the 500 bits, Natalie. We're on our way to getting rats. Alright. Okay, I've got 1 card I can block with. I mean, I've got lands. They are old. Crowdfunding rats, yeah. Start a Kickstarter. Hey, everybody. Rat colony. I want a lot of them. And if you want to help me with this Kickstarter, you'll help me pay for them. Oh, for the good lands. Yeah. Alright, attack with 2. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna fucking win. Because I have enough lands to play rats. I just don't have any draw power, which is the unfortunate part. Can you imagine losing this? Like, losing to this deck sucks. And he's about to. He literally just lost to rats. No. No, he's got 1 more fucking turn. Because he can block 2 of these, and he should, or he loses. Damn it! Ratual of Soot. Yes, block it. You know you want to. Yes. Doop, doop. Rat. God damn it. Can you fuck off with that? I don't need a swamp right now. No attackers. He does have sleep in his hand. He can tap all of my rats. I need to get board control again. Damn it. No. Wait a minute. If you attack, I will fight you with so many rats. If I draw a rat next turn and he attacks this turn, he'll have entered the rat zone. He played it too soon. Yeah, he fucked it up. Rat. Does he have lethal? Nah. 2 plus 5 plus 6 is not lethal. I'm alright. Do I attack? I can trade well with 2 of his 3, but he's probably not going to... Yeah, I need to skip attacking. I need to get more rats. I need to have bigger rats. I need to have the rat sword. Open the trench coat. Unleash the rats. We gotta wait, though. Is the rat zone related to the bone zone? It's different. We gotta get more rat... God damn it, I don't want swamps right now. Ascend the rats. Aggressive rats. Martin the Warrior was a... Oh, fuck. We're gonna lose the fucking merfolk. No one actually likes mermen and merwomen. Mermaids, as they're all otherwise known. Now you don't want rats. I want rats. I want all of the rats. I've got 15 damage on the field right now. He can block it, and if he does, then, fuck. What is this? Rev, I would immediately fuck a merfolk. No, you wouldn't. No one wants... It's not the shape of water. It's rat time. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. No. No attackers. Just rats. Yes, she would. Maybe she would. Maybe she would. That's bad. You should look up Kiora, a magic character, okay? Is this going to be like a I'm not a fan of this? Is that her tail? No, that's a weird tentacle she's sitting next to. So it's a mer person, but she's wearing like a onesie. You alright? I mean, like... It's got to be... I mean, he knows what's up now. I've got a significant number of rats. Ink Eyes is a rat with questionable art. Okay. But does he count as a rat? I can't attack. I have to attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I lose next turn? 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 3. 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 plus 6 is bad. If I attack, then either he blocks and I live, or he loses. So this will stall us for some more time. Swing and pray. Yeah. I think that's the trick right now. Merfolk are just rats with better synergy. Alright, so Natalie, you're in chat. Can you ban him? We don't need that kind of anti-rat sort of shit in my chat. That's going to prevent a good chunk of the damage. Oh, so close! And then he does 7 plus 6. That's more than 12. Shit. Alright, well, I'm going to tap out this time, but I still win. Consider this, a mermaid, but instead of a fish, it's a rat. So, like, the top half of a human, but the bottom half of a rat. A rat maid, if you will. What is this? It was recommended, but it's not something I can have. What was the rat one? There's some rat person I could... It's like a centaur, but a rat. Cura isn't in standard. Ink eyes. Ink. Eyes. What color are you? They might not be in standard. Okay. Neither in standard. Well, okay. Ink eyes. Let's see what that is. It's a card with questionable art, apparently. Oh, I kind of remember this. Yeah, I was playing in this block. It has ninjutsu. What's questionable about it? I can't get a good enough look at what I'm looking at. It's just a pile of fur. Are there rat titties? They're rat titties. All right. And then there's a whole bunch of weird... Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's good. It's wearing a bikini. Sure. We don't need rat titties. If you have a lizard or whatever in your game and you give it tits, you're doing it wrong. I'm just saying. Alright. What can I do to increase my ratitude? That's pretty good. Like, that's not how lizards work. They're not mammals. Let me put tits on things and be gay. No. No, you can't. Draw power? Arcane adaptation. You can't put tits on... Alright, well that would be blue as well. Creatures you control are the chosen type in addition to other types. Same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards that you own that aren't on the battlefield. Okay, so just everything is a rat now. Okay. But then I'd have to splash in blue as well. Why are you here? I chose green and black and you're here. Get out of here. You're not welcome. Alright, let's just look at the green cards real quick. I don't know why the fuck it's there. Oh, because it's got green. That's dumb. You're dumb. I hate this. Need more rats. More rats. Song of whatever the fuck. Pellet collector? Yeah, it seems alright, but, I feel like I need more draw power? Because I can get enough, get enough lands now, it seems like. Colossal Majesty. Journey to Eternity. I think we already looked at that one. Journey. Because I remember making a journey joke. But I can't do it because I don't have any of the things for it. So, Colossal Rats. Yeah. Blanchwood. Well, we're not going to have that many green mana, so it's not gonna work. Okay, that's neat, but not necessary. I mean, that's essentially pay one, draw two, which is pretty good, but it's assuming that you're not gonna get a, like, double rat or triple rat. Convoke. Okay. No, there's nothing else here. All right, rat friends, let's go again. Midnight Reaper. Alright, let me check and see what that is real quick, and then we'll... Midnight. And then we'll give it one more go. It's a card I don't have. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, deals one damage to you and... Oh. Alright, we need to get one win with the rat deck. I almost had it with that one. He was down to like 1, right? He could run black, blue, green, make use of Surveil and Undergrowth. What's the name of that one? I need to have the enchantment that gives me Journey or whatever the fuck it is. Okay, good. That's a good hand. It's got rats in it. You're playing against a lot of pre-constructed decks, so you'll eventually get a win. Path of Discovery. That might be worth doing. Greetings. Hello. Rats. Rat. +3 Ratos. +5 Ratos. I'm going to play Burglar Rats for the first 2 turns, then slap down a rat colony and just be like, what's up? Because he's going to think it's some sort of discard control deck, but then it turns into a fucking rat fest. Oh, what's up? I'm doing some control shit, and you're doing the fucking life gain with the Pride Mate. A rat fiesta. Rat pack. Ratitude. You could always go for that fountain that gives you life every turn. I see. Rat mill is not a bad idea either. You break open the rat pinata, it's filled with rats. Rat Trojan horse, but instead of a horse, it's a rat. It's filled with rats. No attackers. Is it the, like, Germa video where it's like, I am the bat and I make all the rules? He's gonna be so confused when I double rat him. Like, give me a swamp. Yes! Double rat! Rat colony. Suddenly he realizes what he's up against is fucking rat time. No attackers this turn, but you gotta worry about the double ratitude. Main phase to revitalize. I mean, he may have had nothing else to do. Or he could be in the really shitty ranks. Rat time. Rat time. Rat time. Rat. Rat. What's up? 14 damage of rats. Get ratted. He has no lands. He's gonna have to deal with... He's taking 14 damage to the fucking face this turn. Oh, now you're on lethal range now. He's trying to hit lands. He's trying to have something going on, but he can't because he's mana screwed because he's using a pre-constructed deck with not enough lands. Good game. Good game. There it is! Rats win! And what do we get? If it's not a rat, I don't give a shit. It's not a rat, I don't give a shit. Alright. Top rat. Rat victory. Rats win. Rats win. Alright. Anyway. I'm gonna stop for now. Let me check and see if there's any art. There's no art, despite the ratitude. Alright, well, that's a weird picture you've sent me, Tilda, but I love you. Alright. Alright, well, we'll do, Isatana. Thank you for the sub. I'm gonna do something else later. Tomorrow? tomorrow I might do Warframe. Fuck. Let me check and see how much time we got until food, and then I might do Warframe now. Yeah, let me go check on that real quick. I'm gonna go pee real quick, and then I'll be back, and then we might do Warframe. Because there are actually people watching now. It's probably because you got called here because of rats. It's probably what it was. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. BRB.